Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. Alright, run to the top of the hill, we get a little cutscene. I just had a quick check of episode 1's volume, and I think I got it right on. Thank God.
That one day an undead shall be chosen.
You know what? That moment was pretty terrifying the first time I played this game.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Should get another trophy
Lordran.
here for reaching Lordran. I wonder where the Undead Asylum is located in comparison to Lordran. Because there was something that actually made me think about, like, if we're, I think it was the fact that, like, if we get a trophy for reaching Lordran here, that means that we weren't in Lordran when we started. But it's got to be close enough for that big crow to fly us there, so I don't know. Alright, in Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. Alright, so we'll go over that in a moment. There's quite a lot to do here, so let's get started. Reach Lordran, beautiful. Let's talk to this guy. We're gonna talk to him for a while, so
well,
here we go.
What do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead? Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit. What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all. What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it. What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the Undead Burg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the Undead Burg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool. Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
Almost done.
What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
Okay, so that's the Crestfallen warrior. We're gonna talk to him several times throughout the game. We'll pick up the items in a moment. Let's talk to the next person. Yeah, I think there's only one here to talk to. So let's talk to this person. His name is Petrus of Thorolund.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thorolund. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
He's a big boy.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
I didn't say no. Alright, we get a copper coin.
Oh my. You again. I have to await
Oops.
my companions
Sorry.
here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes, absolutely say yes.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Okay, for some reason you already belong to this covenant. I don't know why that is.
Let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Okay, give me a
Come
second
again.
here.
The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Okay, I just want to get rid of the copper coin.
Oh, hello. I will teach you miracles. A promise is a promise, after all.
Okay, first let's learn a gesture. Shrug. We don't have to learn all the gestures in this game, but I think I know what all of them are, so may as well grab them. Okay, gesture learned. We already belong to the covenant. Again, I don't know why that says we already belong, but it's there. So here are some miracles that he sells. We have to get all the miracles in the game. Every single spell, like sorcery and pyromancy. We don't have, obviously, anywhere near the souls to purchase these, so we're not going to purchase these yet. Let's talk to him again.
Companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
Okay.
An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
Okay, so for 500 souls, we could gain a bit more information. It's not really required, and it wastes 500 souls. There's another character also later on who will tell us a bit more about what their mission is. So for the time being, we're just going to go no.
I'm afraid that may be difficult, for our missions are sacred.
And apparently that is 100 times your soul level, so we should be soul level 5. So let me just talk to him
I'm
again.
afraid that may
Okay.
Come
And
again.
let me just have a quick look. Yeah, I'm level 5, so whatever you like, it'll be your level times 100 is how many souls you have to pay. So if you started like as a deprived, which I think is a class, it'll be like 100 souls for that. Let's talk to one more person here. We can't really talk, but let's try. No response, she cannot speak. Okay, that's it. And we can reinforce our Estus flask here, which we will do soon. Alright, now we're going to go around and collect all the items in the area and level up, and then we'll start making our way through the game. Alright, so here, pick up, very important, 3 humanity, all in one go. Next, if we go over here, I actually forgot where I was going for a second there. We go over here, we can find, I think it's 6 firebombs. Yep. There's a whole bunch of stuff in Firelink Shrine when you start, so I'm just going to try and get all of it out of the way. That was where we just were. This one tells you how you can do the gestures. Never did that before, actually, so... prayer. And bow. Okay. Now you can't cancel out of gestures either, which I think you could in the other games, or you can in the other games. If we climb all the way to the very top here, we can find another Soul of a Lost Undead. Alright, now let's get into the secret little area. Pretty simple, just like run, jump, and land down here. There are, I think, 4 chests here, which contain some decent items. 4 cracked red-eye orbs. These allow you to invade other people's games. So it's an online item. You get a Morning Star and a Talisman, which is one of the items, or the Talisman we could have bought from Petrus, but it's right there. 6 Homewood Bones, quite important. To be honest, I might actually go and buy some like Homewood Bones in this playthrough, because I think they're very convenient. Lloyd's Talisman, 4 of those. More of an online item. Actually, don't worry about that item over there, because we have to get past some pretty tough enemies to get it. The skeletons, namely. If we climb all the way up here, And we go all the way around. Probably gonna have to fight the skeleton, but it's alright. We can collect this item over here. Another Soul of a Lost Undead. And if we go down here, just walk slightly here to the left. Don't walk in the middle there because I think it's a drop, a big drop. And I think this is the last item, another Soul of a Lost Undead. Alright, there's the skeleton. I'm just gonna go around here, try and avoid him. Hopefully I can get to the bonfire quickly. Okay, he died. Now the bonfire, I cannot use it currently because the skeletons were alive, but luckily they died, so I got a few extra things. Beautiful. Alright, let's level up. The first thing we want to do is we want to get our dexterity to 12. And we want to put the rest of the points into strength. So get your dexterity to 12 and then put your strength to 13. If you can only get it to 12, it's probably because the two other skeletons didn't die. But it should be at that point. Okay, now we want to use all of the humanity that we got. Wait, why do we have 4? Oh, because we beat what's his face, the Asylum Demon before. So we picked up the 3 from the well there, and we beat the Asylum Demon. We chose the twin humanities at the start. So we're going to use all of them to reach a total of 6 humanity. Now, in order to become... We're currently hollow. In order to become a human, we have to reverse our hollowing. We can do that by consuming a single humanity, which is the counter in the top left. There we go. And our humanity is restored, or we're human. And then the other thing we can do is we can use another humanity. Well, actually at the moment we can't, but we can use another humanity to kindle the current bonfire to make sure that we can collect 10 Estus flasks. Now, the interesting thing here is it says cannot kindle further without the secret rite. So later on, after defeating a certain boss, we will obtain the rite of kindling. This allows us to kindle a bonfire further and further. Each time we kindle it, we gain an access to an extra 5 Estus flasks. This particular bonfire gives us 10 straight away because the woman that can't speak down here is a firekeeper. Any bonfire with a firekeeper will automatically start at 10 Estus flasks. All other bonfires will start with 5. So for example, if you have 8 Estus flasks and you rest at a bonfire that does not have a firekeeper and has not been kindled, you will keep your 8 Estus flasks, but you cannot get to 10 because you haven't kindled it. So I'll demonstrate that more later. Now you might be wondering, okay, why did we use all our humanity? Well, in this game, your humanity is directly tied to your item discovery, which is over there on the right. I have 180, just above attunement slots on the right, 180. Now we want to actually have as much item discovery as possible because we want to get a certain, we want to start farming items. In this case, we want to farm Titanite shards. Titanite shards allow you to level up your weapon, and leveling up your weapon is extremely valuable in this game. So that's what we want to do. Let's see if I got it. It would have been mighty lucky if I got it there, but unfortunately I didn't. Alright, so I'll try and show you the parry thing. Like that. And then press R1. Alright, that actually allowed me to riposte quite late. But I didn't actually know that was possible. But you have to be quite close as well. Another Soul of a Lost Undead. If you sprint and jump, you can land on top of this area. And just sneak past here. Sneak past here, and we can grab this item, which I forgot what it is. Ring of Sacrifice. Somewhat useful. The only thing about that is there's only really one area in the game where it's kind of mandatory to use that, but we're not even going to use that particular one. There's another Ring of Sacrifice called a Rare Ring of Sacrifice that's even more valuable and powerful than that, and we're going to use that instead. So the problem with the Rare Ring of Sacrifice... Oh. That's probably an easier way to get there. I never noticed that. Anyway, yeah, we're going to use it because there is a point in the game where we actually technically do have to die. Another thing to note, do not consume any of the Soul of a Lost Undeads yet. We can actually, there's a way to utilize those there's a way to utilize those in an even better way. So anytime you find a soul of a lost undead, don't consume it. We can get some more stuff out of it. Alright, kill that rat and run through this way, and we're going to reach the Undead Burg. One of my absolute favourite areas of the game. This was like when I played this for the first time, I really love this area. Because it's like just the perfect amount of challenging. I'm hoping for some good luck here. I really want to get some decent drops. Watch out for the fire bombs. I'm going to be trying to take my time a lot as well and play very cautiously and carefully. I say that now, a few hours into the game, it's like, let's just destroy everything and all that. But yeah, I'm going to try and play cautious and carefully because the only downside to my strategy is if you die, it's quite, like if you die early on, twice in a row, it's pretty frustrating. Large soul of a lost undead, make sure you keep that as well, don't use that at all. We'll go this way first, I guess. Oh no, actually, we'll go the other way. Come on, give me a drop. You guys suck, man. Let's go this way. And in here, we can find another soul of a lost undead, so plenty of these. These enemies are best taken care of with just quick attacks. You can walk up here, but you can't actually get through. It's just the area that we were at just before. So we're going to go this way. Roll, roll. So if we hit here and hit here, they will die. And you may as well, like, the chances of them dropping something useful is pretty low in the first place. And even if they do, it's not a big deal. Alright, on this corpse we have rubbish. Now rubbish is, you can only, there is a quote-unquote type of seller in this game, like where you can sell items, but you only can get like one soul for it. But that item is actually quite useful in a different way, and we're going to be using it later on. I think this is humanity, yeah. Another humanity. I don't know where those 2 kills just came from. I assume it was the enemies that I attacked on the holding to the side, but that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright, so we're going to use another humanity. We want to get to 10. 10 is the magic number because at 10 we have maximum item discovery. As you can see, I have 186 now. So that last humanity gave me an extra 6 item discovery. Collect this for another soul of a lost undead. There's nothing else in here, don't worry. Yeah, we want to get 10 because then we will have maximum item discovery. We can get there, but only a little bit later. There's a big dragon that's going to fly in here. Hello. I want to attack him, but don't think it's going to do any good. Okay. Just use a combination of like R1s and R2s. I'm getting so far pretty unlucky. I haven't even had one Titanite shard. Hopefully some more are coming up. Oh, some are coming up, I should say. Let's take care of that guy first. He's being a pest. Actually, we'll open this door. Grab a crappy shield. Wooden shield. Go around. And 1, 2, 3. Don't worry too much about taking damage. There's a bonfire literally right next to us, so we'll be taking advantage of that. These guys are good to try and parry. It takes some time to get used to. I remember when I was doing the Bloodborne playthrough, I was like, oh, I don't like parrying because the risk reward is like not great. But in this case, it's fine. I think it's a decent trade-off. Man, I don't have much time left. Alright, so I guess I'll quickly kill this enemy and then I'll talk to an NPC here. And we'll probably have to end it off there. Hang on. Oh, I thought he dropped something. I don't have enough souls. Actually, before we talk to this NPC, I'm gonna see if I can accumulate a few more souls. I think I'll be close. I don't think I'll have enough, but I'll be close. Oh damn, I forgot about the fact that they don't die in one hit. And that's bad. I'm being an idiot. Oh my... I'm an idiot. Alright, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It'll actually give me a chance to get more souls. that's it. It does use up like a single humanity, but it's not really the biggest deal in the world. I'm going to end it here, and we'll just rush through that area again really quickly in the next episode. It'll only take like 2 minutes. Alright, but I want to thank you all for watching episode 2 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.